Okay, so here's the thing. It's a best of 5. Best 3 out of 5. If you lose 3 games, we're not doing the best of 7, best of 9, Sully. This is not being extended just so you can win. It's best of 5, that's it. No excuses. Any and all excuses are bullshit. No. No excuses. If you make an excuse, it's bullshit and you'll be considered a pussy. Derek. Alright. We got ourselves a show match. Maybe a grudge match. Because the results of the last few games they played were kind of up in the air. They didn't really come to a consensus on who the better player really is, so we're here to find that out today. Let's get Rowdy6969 versus DJBush444. Best of 5. We're in a car, call him a tar. So, a bit of context. DJ Bush, he's been playing the game a bit longer. He has been known to be distracted while playing. Not always there, not mentally there, and he may end up in the woods. We don't know. Sully, he's come a long way in a short amount of time, but he has been known to piss the bed, let's say. So, good luck to everyone involved. And as I said before, there is 1 beer on the line. They're playing for a beer. Loser buys the winner a beer. Right off the rip. Shotgun's showing. Hawking Williams. DJ Bush wins the first kickoff. Now, the kickoff game is probably going to be really big in this. A quick center from DJ Bush. The ball's rolling in. Bush knows he doesn't have to do anything but let it go in. Rowdy looked like he was going to get a decent clear there, but he just didn't get the touch. He just didn't get the touch he wanted. Now, let's see if he can improve the kickoff game. It does look a little better. He does maintain possession and gets boost. That's huge. Bush is going to play this passive. Oh, but Rowdy. Oh. Rowdy just tries to stay close, waits for Bush to come in close, and then accelerates the ball. Bush had a chance on the goal line, but got there a little too early. Tied at 1 now, in game number 1. Oh, DJ Bush with an opportunity for a goal. Oh, off the post. Ooh. Sully almost had that goal line save. But it was a favorable bounce for DJ Bush. Neither of these players, I haven't seen them on the leaderboards for 1v1 ranking, but they definitely show a lot of promise. Rowdy now with possession decides to just go with this head-on dribble. DJ Bush turns it to the side with ease. Oh, aerial 50, something that neither of these players have seen too much. Ooh, there was an opportunity there. It was not an easy shot, to be fair. But Sully unable to turn it in, and DJ Bush gets the clear. I think the midfield game here is what could be the determining factor in this series. As both players had solid defense, but the offense is yet to come to fruition. Oh, Sully with a solid 50. He had an open net, decided to try to play it fast. He does keep it high, knowing Bush's weakness, height. Oh, gets it past him, and it's just in. Sully here able to maintain focus in the corner. Ball cam was not doing him any favors, and he still gets a solid hit on net. That's another huge aspect to this game, is the salt mine, if you will. We have to see how the trash talk affects the outcome, and the what-if saves start pouring in. Rowdy getting some help from the post there. Oh, and Sully's got a straightaway, but he's got no boost. It was free, but the bump from DJ Bush saves him. Bushing out with possession. Decides to leave it, but comes back. Fakes the missed touch just to bait in. Let's get rowdy, or at least that's what will be this be the storyline. But regardless, that is very good placement from a mid-range shot. We're halfway through this game. It's been a competitive match so far. Rowdy with a big win off of kickoff, but DJ's there for possession. Oh, costly whiff from DJ Bush. And Rowdy with the patience, lets it get centered before he goes for the shot. Once again, Rowdy is able to respond. He's got the composure needed to stay in this game. High kickoff. Rowdy retreating to net. He's going to let Bush go for the shot. The shot is lacking in power. And Rowdy with the clinical counterattack goal. Shot from his own 6. Is that Gordy Miller, or is that Let's Get Rowdy? Rowdy with his first lead in his first game. Neutral 50 off of kickoff. Rowdy does have a breakaway, but no boost. DJ Bush starting to get more akin to the physical game. Goes for the shot, but it's blocked. Rowdy now with possession. It's a light touch forward, but it's not yet threatening. Dribbling it now in front of net. Bush plays the passive defense. Oh, but unfortunate accidental touch out of Rowdy. Oh, and Bush with the counterattack. He has more boost than previously thought, and Bush is able to tie it up. Derek. He's able to tank the touch. Only a minute left, and still no edge to be seen yet in this first match. DJ Bush puts him in reverse like Terry. Gets the boost. Light touch forward. Decides to see what Rowdy can do with it. Decent touch forward. And a favorable 50 for Sully. But Bush is there. Derek will not give him anything for free. Knocks it centered. It's lofted perfectly for him. Will he get it? And he wins the low 50. DJ Bush fakes high, goes low. And Rowdy, who jumped for it, wasn't able to get a touch on it. The mind game's really coming through here. Showing the aerial presence, but then going low. Now with 29 seconds, DJ Bush has the lead. How can Rowdy respond? Does he have the fortitude? He's playing with it in front of his net, but he's got it under control. He's got boost. Maintaining boost control, but the ball is in his back corner. That's not where he needs it with 5 seconds left. He just needs to go. Oh, he gets the demo. It's there. And he ties it up with a 0-second goal. A clinical demo. on Derek. Waits patiently for the ball to be centered, and a perfect shot. Dead center of net. He's able to push it to overtime. These games are not disappointing. Oh, off the kickoff. Derek had the shot, but he pushes it wide. Now, Sully with boost and possession. Oh, but a quick challenge from Derek. Catches him off guard. Sully stays composed and gets the boost. Oh, a bit of a miss from Derek. Derek with no boost. He's in a bad spot here. And Rowdy able to center the ball and gets the overtime goal winner in game number 1. There wasn't much that Derek could do there with no boost and out of position. Rowdy's able to capitalize. And there, Sully takes game 1. Derek's not out of this. He showed a lot of promise in game 1. Sully joining Ron team. Not realizing that Otto doesn't actually put him on the perfect team. And here we go. Rowdy with a solid kickoff win. Derek, not too phased, going for the far corner boost. Ooh. Upper corner shot from Rowdy. Unable to capitalize, but knocks it off the corner. Not getting the touch that he wanted. Starting to panic a little bit. Leaves it wide open for DJ Bush. Derek is able to capitalize. Keeps his composure. Doesn't rush the shot. And gets the early lead in game number 2. Sully, unable to tell where the fucking goal was. Completely leaves it for Derek. Derek adjusts his kickoff, able to get a solid win on the second. Decides to slow play it in the corner. Oh, and a great outplay. Knocks it to the side instead of taking the shot. Goes up the wall. Rowdy doesn't have the orientation to get a touch. And he's quick to capitalize. Two-goal lead. Probably the biggest lead we've seen. Tied for the biggest lead we've seen so far. And Derek with another kickoff when he's really made his adjustments that he needs. Off of the kickoffs. An excellent shot from Derek. You can easily see he's starting to warm up. Not the touch that Rowdy was looking for, but still not expecting the shot of this velocity at 47 miles per hour. Got his protractor out for that one. Give himself a 3-goal lead. Once again, Derek gets the boost. Rowdy looked like he couldn't make up his mind going for the boost or ball and got neither. Once again, centered. But this time, Rowdy's able to get the save. Sully now on the ball. Derek waiting patiently. Rowdy only with 2 boosts. I want to see 3 in you. All he's able to do is knock it to Derek, but he doesn't get the touch that he wants. Rowdy knocks it forward. Now he's on the offensive. Leaves it for Derek. Doesn't want to take anything for granted. He's just picking his time to strike. And there it is. Waits patiently, knows that Derek doesn't have any boost, tries to make it awkward. Allowing him to get the free open net. Doesn't need placement or power, just needs to knock it past him. There's still plenty of time in this game. Sully can easily make a comeback. Especially with kickoffs like that, but it's just knocked wide. Sully decides to go for the ball in this situation, but it does not pan out. He's able to get back, though. Sully now on the ball. He has his corner boost. Knows that Derek's low. Derek's able to get to it and gets the side boost. That's critical. Goes for the shot. It's just wide. Rowdy's able to get a touch. Derek trying to get into a vulnerable spot. But Rowdy's able to play it safe. Ooh, a good challenge. Good early challenge from Derek. Catches Sully off guard. And he's able to get around it, catch up to the ball, and knock it in for his 4th goal. With still 2.5 minutes left, Derek's offense is now kicking into high gear. Derek gets the kickoff positioning. And once again, Rowdy's just not able to figure out this kickoff strategy from Derek. In game number 2, we haven't really seen the toxicity yet come into play into the quick chat. But a solid touch from Derek, and then looks like a misplay from Rowdy is going to result in the 6th goal from Derek. And now we see Derek's true strength, the what a save spam. Derek finishes making dinner and allows himself to get in the zone. You can see just how lethal it can actually be. And with another whiff from Sully, should have been an open net, but Derek pushes it wide. But Derek, he's able to burn some more time off the clock and gives him the Brazil. Right, he caught with his pants down on that. Visibly shaken. Now Rowdy, he's definitely at a disadvantage in this game number 2, but he can still get some momentum going into game number 3. Just needs to regain his composure. Rowdy with a hard to read, tricky dribble, just lets it loft on the roof of his car, drops it, and then cuts it short. Goes near post. And Derek, unable to react in time, does give him a 2nd goal. We'll see if he can carry this through. If he gets some kickoff goals in his favor, this game is not over yet. A solid rip from Rowdy. Gets the 3rd goal of his game. Gets a solid touch, repositions, and gets ball side, goal side. Able to get a solid touch on it. We're now seeing the chat come to life. A much higher scoring game than game number 1. Both players are really trying to show their offensive skill set. Solid touch on his back wall from Rowdy. He's able to knock the ball forward. What can he do with it? He's only able to get it up. Ends up being a pass to Derek. And he cannot get back in time as Derek gets the long range goal. 8 goals in game number 2 from Derek. Unfazed by that first game loss. Has confidence in his offense and effectively his defense to get that transition goal. Another excellent kickoff from Derek. He's just going to wait patiently for this one to get centered, but Rowdy's there. Now with boost and ball, but a misplay. Still does get a touch on it, but he's demoed. What can Derek do here? He doesn't get a touch. Rowdy tries to predict the touch, but ends up whiffing. And with that, the game's been sealed. We're going to be tied up 1-1 in this series. DJ Bush with a commanding Game 2 victory ties up the series at 1 apiece. We saw some misplays out of Sully in that second game. But there's no reason why he can't bounce back into this Game 3. He's still tied up in the series, and it's now become a best of 3 effectively. However, he is somewhat visibly shaken in chat. Once again joins the wrong team because he hits auto. We have a stoppage here. Here's what we'll do. Derek, knock it into the corner of Sully, and then let him take it. Yeah. Now let him get boost. Okay, now we start. Alright. Rowdy gets possession off the rip. Well, that's what you get for joining the wrong team every time. Alright, Game 3 underway. And it's a game that we need to get underway because pretty soon Rowdy's going to be banned for 72 hours from the chat. As he was reportito. Derek gets there early. Able to get the shot. Sully wanted to contest that shot, but he took a wide turn, thinking they could get there in time, and just not able to get there in time. The wall crawler crawled too much on the wall. But he is able to get this kickoff win. That's huge for his confidence. Derek able to snag the boost, but Rowdy has possession. And he's able... Oh, drives past the ball a bit, but he comes back to it. Goes for the cut. Despite the bump. Threatening on offense, but he just is unable to get the shot. Derek now on the ball. Sully knocks it wide. Sully with a solid touch forward. Ball centered Skinner, but he whiffs on the shot. And now it's free goal for Derek, and he's not going to miss this one. Gets an early 2-goal lead. Costly, unforced error out of Sully. Still not yet regaining his composure. The name of Ted Lasso needs to have a memory of a goldfish. Forget that last game and just get on with this, knowing that he's still got a very good chance of winning this series. Derek with possession. Runs the back corner. Wins the 50. Turns for the angle. But he misses the open net. But he's there for the aerial goal. Not letting the open net miss. Shake him from keeping good positioning for the aerial goal. Able to read that goalpost bounce. And he puts himself in a good spot in game number 3. Derek on the ball. But the ball pops high off the wall. Nice knock forward from Derek. Gets it past Sully. But Sully's able to get back in time. Derek's way out of position. Can he put this in? Decides to slow play it. Puts on net, but it's a very weak shot. And Derek's easily able to dispose of this. Once again, a counter-attack goal. For the past 2 games, this has been Derek's bread and butter, these counter-attack goals. Waiting patiently in net for the mistouch, and then pouncing on the ball, making sure to put it on net. Oh, and an unforced error from Rowdy, off of the kickoff. Ball was not going in. He tries to knock it wide, but ends up knocking it into his own net. Visibly shaken, with half of Game 3 gone, down 5, not able to put a score on the board. What can he do here? He needs to regain some of the magic from game number 1, and he will start to do that with that kickoff. A solid kickoff win will give him his first goal, and there's still plenty of time. Derek able to score 5 goals in the first half. Sully can easily do the 5 goals in the second to tie it up. Just have to see how he adapts on these kickoffs. Once again, a solid win. Make sure to stay goal side with possession and boost. But Derek reads the shot, wins the 50. Derek decides to play patient. Smart decision. Rowdy goes for the demo, but Derek knocks it forward off the wall. The shot in net doesn't trickle in. Rowdy now has possession. Going with the dribble. Knocks it forward. Oh, it's just off the post. But it's still there. Once again, off the post. Not able to put it on net. It was a tougher shot than it would seem. Not much of an angle there for him. He's not able to turn it in. So he knocks to the corner. Derek stops its momentum. Now the ball centered. Derek on his goal line, able to knock the ball away. Rowdy's been on offense for a long time here. Excellent prediction on the block on the 50. Wins another 50, but he still can't seem to threaten a shot. Once again, Derek in position. Able to turn away the soft, slow shot. But still, he's been on his goal line for so long. How long can he maintain this? Aggressively challenges, and he's able to get the breakaway, but just can't cut it. Can't get the angle. Doesn't have the boost to get around it. Sully now on the attack. Once again. What can he do this time? Low boost, but he's able to take the corner. Derek on the ball, but Sully just gets the touch. Able to knock it to his own corner and get his boost. Derek retreats. Knowing that he has the lead, plays it safe. For the majority of the past 2 minutes, Sully's been on this offensive tear, to be honest, but just not able to turn it in. Sully gets to the ball first, knocks off his own back wall, but at this point, once again, Derek able to win game number 3 with a defensive masterclass by Derek. A stalwart bulwark, if you will. Derek now with a 2-1 lead in the series. Sully needs 2 back-to-back wins in order to take this. Derek on match point. How will Sully respond to the defensive play style of Derek? Will he try to employ a more physical game where he goes for bumps and demos? Or will he start talking shit in chat? Maybe even in the party, to try to throw Derek off his game. Derek seems comfortable now. So Sully needs to do something to throw him off his game. Potentially go for some bumps and demos. Or just try to spam him in chat. Now off the kickoff. Sully does get there first. Ooh, and Derek slow plays it with no boost. Hits it behind Rowdy, who's trying to predict the shot. And it's an early 1-goal lead for Derek. Rowdy. The mistouch gives him the opportunity. Derek off the kickoff with the ball. Rowdy's there. Off the post from Derek. Now Rowdy's with possession and boost. Derek with an early challenge, but Rowdy knocks it past him. Oh, tries to Speed up the shot and hits it off the post. Not patient enough, or didn't cut it enough. Whichever way you look at it, he's still down in this game 4. Derek knocks to the corner. Rowdy's there. Pushes it high. Knocks it to the corner, and a great placement out of Rowdy. Knocks it to the corner after knocking it high. Derek tries to get there in time, but he's just not able to reach it. And Rowdy ties it up in game number 4. He's still in this. He just needs this 1-game win, and we're all tied up in the series. Off the kickoff. Rowdy with possession wins a 50 and gets the mid boost. It's crucial. What can he do on offense? Derek with a solid challenge. Rowdy just retreating now. Oh, demo out of Derek. Ball centered. Can he go for the shot? He will, but it's wide. But he is able to beat Rowdy to it. Derek centers it to himself, but Rowdy's there. Great read out of Rowdy. Solid 50 win out of Derek. Knocks it in. Sully couldn't get back in time after that 50-50 loss, and Derek gets a 1-goal lead in game 4. Derek now with a counter attack, much like Tottenham Hotspurs, but he's unable to get a touch on it. Rowdy now with a shot, but he shot at the goal and missed. Knocks it high. Derek now with a shot, but Rowdy's there to defend. Right, he knocks to the corner again, but Derek with his defensive play style able to once again protect his net. Misses the ball on the midfield touch, leaving it wide open for Rowdy. Derek's back though, and is able to knock to the side. The ball's been in the half of Derek most of this and last game. But Rowdy getting some whiffs in his own backfield, and Derek beelines it for the ball, has a wide open net, cracking shot, dead center, has the pace that it needs to get in. 2-goal lead now. Solid kickoff win out of Derek. Oh, Sully tripped up on the post, and Derek with a kickoff win. Three-goal lead now for DJ Bush. Sully needs to pull something out of his ass. Rowdy now with possession. Once again. Can he actually knock it past? An excellent flick over Derek, but he shoots at the goal, knocks it wide. He had a wide open net. Loses composure knowing he needs to center. Derek, on the second attempt, maintains his ground, is able to stop the attack. A crucial miss out of Rowdy. Once again, Rowdy with possession in Derek's half. Solid defense out of Derek. Sully gets back to it. What can he do? Derek's there, but a solid 50 win from Rowdy. Sully now with an open net. Can he knock it in? He does. This time he won't miss the open net. Make sure to slow play it. Gives himself a chance with 54 seconds remaining in his crucial game 4. Rowdy letting him hear it. Once again, on the offensive. But Derek, picking up a couple of small pads, is able to get to the ball. Now he's got an open net. Takes it slow, knocks into the net, and regains his 3-goal lead. We have Derek typing out scoreboard while Sully reaching for another beer. Almost had a rule number 1 there. Not quite coming to fruition. Off kickoff. Derek has possession in his own half. Oh, whifty coming out. Both expecting the other to hit it. And Sully has possession. Knocks it centered. Wants to knock this in. Goes for the bike, but it's not going on net. Goes for another bike. This one is on net. The double bike never fails. The bike always works. You just got to keep trying. Derek doesn't know what the fuck to do. And Sully, 11 seconds left. He still has a chance to send this to Game 5, but he needs a kickoff goal. Oh, Derek with a solid win. No boost, but with time trickling down, it's looking more and more inevitable. And that final whiff. Will he get another one for the road? With 1 second left, Derek will score his 6th goal. And with that, it's all said and done, folks. You can't score 3 goals in 1 second. DJ Bush will take down Let's Get Rowdy 6969 in 4. It was a close series. Rowdy looked like he was starting to regain after that Game 2 and Game 3 loss. But DJ Bush is able to push it out. Sully now owes Derek a beer at the Alamo. The cheapest one, not off the tap. And looking at the quick chat, it does seem like a rematch is in the works. Sully probably going to dedicate himself to working on kickoffs. And once that happens, I think we're going to have a very even matchup.